It's recording. It's recording. Again, the 25th of February 2014. I've just played back that song, There's a Hole in My Bucket, and there are some errors. So I'll sing it again without the mistakes. I made a bit of a mess. Okay, so we'll start again. I just take a drop of water. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Bear with. Right. Okie dokie. Right, here we go. Henry? Yes? Fetch the water. In what shall I fetch it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? In what shall I fetch it, dear Eliza? In what? In a bucket, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. In a bucket, dear Henry, in a bucket. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Eliza, a hole. Then mend it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Then mend it, dear Henry, dear Henry, mend it. With what shall I mend it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? With what shall I mend it, dear Eliza? With what? With some wood, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With some wood, dear Henry, dear Henry. With some wood. So what will I cut it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? So how do I cut it, dear Eliza? With what? With an axe, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With an axe, dear Henry, dear Henry. With an axe. But the axe is too blunt, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. The axe is too blunt, dear Eliza, too blunt. Then sharpen it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Then sharpen it, dear Henry, dear Henry. Sharpen it. With what shall I sharpen it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? With what shall I sharpen it, dear Eliza? With what? With a stone, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With a stone, dear Henry, dear Henry. With a stone. But the stone is too dry, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. The stone is too dry, dear Eliza, too dry. Then wet it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear. Then wet it, dear Henry, dear Henry. Wet it. With what shall I wet it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? With what shall I wet it, dear Eliza? With what? With water, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With water, dear Henry, dear Henry. With water. In what shall I fetch it, dear Eliza, dear Eliza? In what shall I fetch it, dear Eliza? In what? In a bucket, dear Henry, dear Henry. In a bucket, dear Henry, dear Henry. In a bucket. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Eliza, dear Eliza. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Eliza, a hole. Thank you. Now, I did also record the old woman who swallowed a fly, but for some reason it didn't work, so I'm going to add it to this video. Sorry about that. I can't sing very much or for very long because I think there's something wrong with my... Anyway, you're not interested in my throat. I'll try this song. Okay. I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. Now I know an old lady who swallowed a bird. How absurd to swallow a bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a cat. Now fancy that, to swallow a cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. But I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a dog. Oh, what a hog to swallow a dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. It's a sad story. But what comes next? I know an old lady who swallowed a goat. She opened her throat and swallowed the goat. She swallowed the goat to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. Getting serious. I know an old lady who swallowed a horse. She's dead, of course.